Hey guys, so today I'm going to make a quick workflow, but let me just show you what it does first. This basically does a follow-up order for CPRS. I put in the number of months that I want, so 6 is fine. And then it'll switch over to the orders tab, open up this return to clinic thing, and then throw in the order. So let me show you real quick how I made this. All right, so here's the actual workflow. Really quickly what it does, it opens CPRS, goes to the Orders tab. CPRS has this keyboard shortcut, Control-O, clicks this spot for Return to Clinic, and then waits for the window to appear. Once the window appears, it switches over to the actual date field, and then puts in the date, and then it clicks Accept. Right here is just a little shortcut that I added. So basically when I'm in clinic, I'll use Control-Shift-F to trigger my workflow. But let's make this from scratch real quick. So here I have a new workflow. Let's just pretend we're totally new. So first thing we do is open an existing window. In this case, CPRS. It says click the ... Really, I prefer clicking this pencil icon, so I can just type in CPRS in this case. So then we press play to make sure it works, I guess. That's great. It switches over. Awesome. Now add a step using the sidebar. First thing we did in this case, I guess first thing was we pressed Control-O to make sure that we were actually in the Orders tab. Press play, whatever, it'll work. Okay, so did it work? If so, save your workflow. Okay. We'll just test, whatever, I don't care. So after we're in the Orders tab, what we want to do now is actually click on this Return to Clinic button. So I'm going to click here to start the process, and then I go over here and I press Control. So that kind of grabs the point, and in the process also brings this guy up. So here it gets a little more complicated. The first thing I want to do, so this started off selected, right? So I want to switch from this form area to this form area. So I could click in here, but it's more reliable, I guess, or more consistent if I just press tab. And then from here, CPRS has this functionality where I can type in T for today, and then plus, and then some numbers, so 3 or 6 or however many months you want to wait, and then M for months. Okay, so we're going to press tab. What do we say after that? Oh, we said right, T plus. Okay, and we're going to skip this step real quick where we put the number in, and then I'm going to add an M for months. Okay, so this part right here gets a little more complicated. Let me show you. We can do this with 3 for now first. Let me just show you what this does first, and it'll make sense. So I'm going to press play. I'll see what it does. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put in a... Okay, so sorry, I forgot to put this part. We need to wait for the Return to Clinic window. It takes a little time. It's a little laggy. It takes some time to load. So I need to wait for the window first. This window is called Return to Clinic. So, and the way I got this name right here is if you click on the actual window, right here, it's at the top, Return to Clinic. That's how you get that. Okay, so let me test that again. Okay, so this is the step that we're at right now. Really, the only thing that's left to do is click Accept. But really quickly, I'm going to talk about this guy right here because, what if I don't want to follow up in 3 months? What if I want the patient to follow up longer than that or shorter than that, whatever. So right here, I'm going to change this write text 3. I'm going to change it to write my response. And here, instead of putting 3, I'm going to just put number of months. Basically, that lets me choose each time I do this how many months I want to put in. So let me show you the difference here. So now it'll ask me first, and now I can put in 5 or something. Well, that's a weird follow-up time, but whatever. Okay, so then now it does T plus 5 minutes. The last thing we'll do at this point is just click Accept Order here. Not really that important. You guys get the idea. You would just do another click step and then pick the spot. Okay. Let me delete that. Anyways, and then the last thing I did was I put in a little keyboard shortcut. So you click that weird bolt icon, or lightning or something, I don't know. and then you just type in your key just like you would with press. You can also run it from the quick menu. That was like back in the day, most of my workflows were going through that. Nowadays, I'm shifting a lot of them over to shortcuts. But yeah, that's it. If you guys have questions, just let me know.